Hello and welcome back. Welcome back. I'm John, old YouTuber. Let's try to continue this. It's soon 3 p.m. And next is Mercedes-Benz W11. I can barely read my own handwriting, so that's W1121. And I have forgot to delete this. Then we need the 153, 187. Then probably should do Daimler, Motoriske Schelle, Carl Benz, Ferdinand Porsche, something there. Before I continue up there, the E-Class, I don't know, but I just like to continue this. So, but every time I read a new PDF, they mention some other car I have to do later, but I think we have to stop. We just have to say stop because I never progress my reading list. If I read a PDF, and then I get 2 and 3 more PDF every time. So that will just be incomplete. The Mercedes-Benz car, because I cannot keep do this because I'm an old man. I just do this for fun. I just like to read about these old cars. I have to do it again later in the future.
Mercedes-Benz W11. Mercedes-Benz TYP 10/50 PS/TYP Stuttgart 200 W11 Automuseum Dr. Karl Benz Ladenburg Flickr Klaus Norra 11.jpg Overview Manufacturer Daimler-Benz AG, also called Mercedes-Benz 10/50 PS Mercedes-Benz TYP Stuttgart 260 Mercedes-Benz W11 Production 1929 19346,757 Standard wheelbase 50 Long wheelbase cars 2,376 Vans 1,507 Military Cube Wagen Assembly Stuttgart German body and chassis body style roadster torpedo bodied touring wagon 4-door limousine, sedan /saloon, cabriolet layout for layout power train engine 2,581 ccm 11i6 dimensions wheelbase 2,810 mm, 111 in, or 3080 mm, 121 in, length 4,230 mm, 167 in, or. The Mercedes-Benz W11 was a mid-size 6-cylinder automobile introduced by Daimler-Benz in 1929. It was developed from the Mercedes-Benz W02 first seen in 1926, and the W11 shared its chassis and bodywork with W02. But the W11 came with a larger, more powerful engine, a new name and a wider list of standard bodies from which customers could choose. 1. The new car was also sold as the Mercedes-Benz 10/50 PS and as the Mercedes-Benz TYP Stuttgart 260. It continued in production till early 1934, although by then its replacements, the slightly smaller Mercedes-Benz W21 and the slightly larger Mercedes-Benz W18 had both already been in full-scale production for nearly a year. 2. A light van based on the Mercedes-Benz W11 was also offered, and carried its own works number, being identified as the Mercedes-Benz W37. Contents. Naming conventions. 10/50 PS TYP Stuttgart 260, W11. L1000 Express, W37. Sources and further reading. External links. Naming conventions. The manufacturer applied the widely followed German naming conventions of the time. On the Mercedes-Benz 10/50 PS, the 10 defined the car's tax horsepower, used by the authorities to determine the level of annual car tax to be imposed on car owners. The 38 defined the manufacturer's claims regarding cars' actual power output as defined in metric horsepower. In Germany, tax horsepower, which had been defined by statute since 1906, was based on the dimensions of the cylinders in the engine. 4,650 mm, 183 in, width 1,710 mm, 67 in, height 1,800 mm, 71 in. Unlike the systems used elsewhere in Europe, the German tax horsepower calculation took account both of the cylinder bore and of the cylinder stroke, and there was therefore a direct linear relationship between engine size and tax horsepower. Reflecting the manufacturer's new naming strategy, the car was also sold as the Mercedes-Benz TYP Stuttgart, the Mercedes-Benz TYP 260 and as the Mercedes-Benz TYP Stuttgart 260. In retrospect, sources tend to use the internal works number whereby the car was identified as the Mercedes-Benz W11. This reduces the risk of confusion with other cars from the same manufacturer incorporating the name Stuttgart and / or the number 260 in their names. 10 / 50 PSTYP Stuttgart 260, W11. The car was offered in bare chassis form for customers wishing to purchase a car body from an independent coach builder. Standard bodies from the manufacturer started with a torpedo-bodied Tourenwagen and included 2 or 4-door limousine, sedan / saloon bodies. There was also a choice from, initially, 3 different Mercedes-Benz cabriolet bodies, carrying according to the number of seats and of side windows, and listed respectively as the Cabriolet O, the Cabriolet C and the Cabriolet D. 3. In 1933 the manufacturer also produced a Mercedes-Benz W11L with its wheelbase lengthened by 270 mm, 11 in, to 3080 mm, 121 in. Intended to accommodate longer 6-seater Pullman-bodied cars. There is no record of Mercedes-Benz having offered from their own Sindelfingen coachworks a Pullman body for this vehicle, so customers would have needed to follow the old tradition of arranging bodywork separately with an independent coach builder. Only 50 of the long wheelbase cars were produced, but their development provided a useful precedent for the long wheelbase version of the newer Mercedes-Benz W21, which proved a winner with taxi operators and of which more than 6,000 examples would be produced between 1934 and 1936. The side-valve 6-cylinder 2,581 cc engine delivered a maximum output of 50 PS, 37 kilowatts. 49 HP, at 3,400 RPM, which translated into a top speed of 90 km per hour, 56 miles per hour. Power was transmitted to the rear wheels via a 4-speed manual transmission, the 4th speed being effectively an overdrive ratio of 1:0.76, while the more conventional top 1:1 ratio was achieved by selecting 3rd gear. The wheels were fixed to a rigid axle suspended from semi-elliptic leaf springs. The braking applied to all 4 wheels, mechanically controlled using rod linkages. 5. L1000 Express, W37. Mercedes-Benz L1000 Express, W37. From 1929 the manufacturer also offered the commercially targeted Mercedes-Benz L1000 Express, which shared the technical elements of the Mercedes-Benz W11 and was known by its internal works number as the W37. Known versions include a flatbed truck, a box van, illustrated, an ambulance and a small 10-seater bus. Between 1929 and 1932 the 10/50 PS/TYP Stuttgart 260 and the less powerful but broadly similar TYP Stuttgart 200 were the mainstays of the Mercedes-Benz range. The period was a particularly difficult one for the German auto industry, with passenger car sales badly Daimler-Benz L1000 Husenstum 05082011.jpg. The W11 also provided the basis for the L1,000 Express, Mercedes-Benz W37, which was intended for commercial operators, and most commonly sold as a light van or as a 10-seater minibus. This one is painted Acer Postvan. Depressed. The 5,640 cars produced in 1929 represented 66% of the manufacturer's output. 6. Corresponding figures, excluding van and military versions, for the next 3 years are 1930, 4,453 cars /69%, 1931. 2,320 cars /70%, 1932, 885 cars /15%, 1932 saw the launch of the all-new and smaller W15 model. Production of the 2,581cc Mercedes-Benz TYP 260 /W11 ended with a trickle in 1934. By which time 6,807 have been produced. If the volumes are combined with those for the less powerful W02, the total comfortably exceeds 20,000. The replacement W21 model was introduced in 1933, by which year the auto industry faced a much less bleak immediate-term outlook. Not included with these passenger car statistics are 1,507 Kubelwagen, military Quasar Jeep, versions of model which continued to be produced until 1935, 7, or 1936. Sources and further reading. Werner Oswald, Mercedes-Benz Personenwagen 1886, 1986. For Orflage.
This was last edit 19 March, and I mentioned some new models again. The new numbers, but if they keep do that, this is why I have difficult to do this.
Mercedes-Benz W11.
I will start to, like I always do, I will write the name of the PDF down on a paper. Use this name for YouTube. Yes, they have the same name. The PDF name is the same as on YouTube, but not always. Only if the name is super long, I have to change it. Yes, that's the W11 there. Then we can close it. We have to search it. Yes, we have to search this. And let's start mention a lot of numbers again. As always, this is why I have difficult for me to do this. Yes, and the 02 we just got there, and the 21 I got there, I think. No, the 21 I have not read it yet. That's the next one. But I mentioned 18. I don't remember this 18. Yes, I have the 21 I have there. That's the next one maybe, but the 18, and I think I did read the 18. Yes, 18 is there. So we have the 18 there. So that's maybe not. No, but I was mentioned a number 15. 21 we got there. And 15 I got there. So no more new. Good. So I'll just so next one is But we have to delete the 11 from my paper, because sometimes I did that, so then it getting more confusing. Next one is the 21. But I have to do this myself, and I need something to drink and stuff. So I have to sit, because I have to spend 10-20 minutes every time I finish. I have to spend up to 20 minutes to do all this and do myself ready. For next one I have to go to bathroom, drinking, uploading and find the next one. So this is just some short PDF, only for a few pages, but it gives me a lot of work. And the lemonade is empty. I have to make some lemonade too. But not now. So I will just, I need 20 minutes to do all this some more. So this is how I'm charging the camcorder when I do this. So I will upload this and continue.